morning, besties. Welcome to a morning routine video today. Mander and her mini microphone back at it again. It is 6:30 and I am starting the day by brushing my teeth. I don't actually wash my face first thing when I wake up. I just use these little Tula pH balancing little wipies because after I do my workout, I jump in the shower. So I really like these just because they're gentle and they don't strip my skin, but it's also enough to get everything that was on my face, like from last night, serums, moisturizers, whatever, off. And then I am ready to make my breakfast, which is going to be my normal egg white veggie scramble. I've been literally making this egg white veggie scramble for years, and it's always the same base. It's spinach, mushrooms, cherry tomatoes, chicken bacon, egg whites, and then I just use a little bit of the everything but the elote seasoning from Trader Joe's, sometimes some onion powder, garlic powder, salt and pepper, you know the deal. On this morning in particular, I had a little bit of time in between the time I was eating until the time I was working out. I think I talked about this in a previous either day in the life or full day of eating video, whatever. But if I'm going to do a strength workout or anything that has weights or a longer workout in general, I always make sure to eat like a well-rounded breakfast plus carbs. The only time I don't is if I'm like waking up early and then going right downstairs to just do like a run or a bike with no strength. So, oh, by the way, this soy cheese from Trader Joe's was actually pretty good. It melts really well, but it doesn't have a lot of flavor. I actually was using the very last of that bag, and then I wanted to get some more Daya cheese, Daya, whatever, and add that to the egg white scramble as well. These are not Vans waffles. These are Trader Joe's blueberry waffles. They're okay. I'm still hating Vans, but I continue to buy them until I find the original recipe again. But this is really good. Talked about this in a previous video. This Premier Oats, the blueberry oat one is the best. Somebody recommended the caramel flavor and I tried it, and to be honest with you, it had a very chemically taste to it. I did not love it, so I'm going to be sticking to the blueberry one until I get sick of it. And of course, I'm using the Starbucks blonde roast and then just a little bit of dairy-free whipped cream on top. And this is breakfast. This is about 32 grams of protein, 30 carbs, and like 10 fat. So it's perfect for me for pre-workout. And then that coffee also is great because it has 10 grams of protein just from using 1/3 of that bottle. So it lasts a really long time. So then I'm going to bring everything over to my desk as per usual. I like to start my morning clients at this time and then eat my breakfast while I'm doing it. Then at 9 o'clock, I had a Zoom training session. You can't see Juliana. She was over on the counter, but we had a training session with the dogs. If you're new here and you don't know what's been going on, we've been kind of rehabbing the girls after a little incident in November, but they're doing great. Just a really slow process. So today we were just doing a short lesson. It was about 30 minutes and that was at 9 o'clock. Normally I take the girls on a walk way before, but because we had a Zoom training at 9, I didn't want them to be tired, so I saved their walk for after. So I'm taking them on a little 30-minute walk because after 9 o'clock it starts to get too hot, so I don't like to go for their normal like 45-minute to an hour walk. So just a short one, and then I came back and hooked myself up to the Garmin heart rate strap, which I am still loving. The watch, and it's a whole nother story. A video will be coming on that. But I decided today to do a 45-minute arms bike boot camp. It was okay. It was a tune day class. I usually like her classes, but this one was kind of boring. The music was just a little but I wanted to show you just a little bit of some of the bodybuilding style movements that are in the bike boot camps. It's very like functional fitness-esque, you know, like sometimes there's CrossFit style movements like dumbbell snatches, but this one in particular was mostly just bodybuilding. And then I really don't know why my camera was in slow motion. Don't look cute here, but that's okay. We were grinding it out on this day, on this bike boot camp. So once I am finished with that, I am heading on upstairs to take my shower. This is why I don't wash my face beforehand and like put more products on it, because I don't want to end up just washing it all off when I get in the shower, but I don't like to sweat in my serums and moisturizers from the previous night. So I will start my morning skincare routine now, which is the Tula brightening vitamin C drops. I love these for during the day underneath the sunscreen. So this is what I put on first. Sometimes I'll do the glycolic toner, but because I was out in the sun the previous day, I didn't do that. Then I'm doing the under eye balm. I just really like this in the morning because that little metal piece is really refreshing and cooling underneath my eyes. I just put a little bit on, and then I'm using the Protect and Plump moisturizer. This has been my go-to for during the day, and then I like the 24/7 one at night. I just kind of rotate, but for some reason I just prefer this one during the day. So then I'm putting that on, getting myself all nice and moisturized, Of course, can't forget the lips. The Laneige lip mask, you know, is my favorite. I always use this even during the day. And then I'm going to make myself a post-workout shake. This is my usual. If you haven't been seeing the shakes I'm making on Instagram, you need to go check them out. I am seriously crushing it. I need to figure out how to get that guide feature on Instagram so I can put them all together. But if not, I will eventually make an ebook for all of the shakes because I'm putting in the effort. And that is it. I'm officially ready to start the rest of my workday. So I'm bringing my shake over to my desk and getting on to it. So that is today's little morning routine. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and click subscribe. And that's all I have for you in today's video. I'll see you in the next one.